Now, you mentioned competition, and I've heard you say the world doesn't need more of the same. So
Hmm.
tell us a little about that.
Yeah, one of my mentors, likes to say, you don't necessarily have to be better. The answer is about being different. And what that means is, we are all unique. Like you're unique, I'm unique. And one of the few things in this world that cannot be ripped off, that nobody else can steal from you, is your personality. And just because somebody else is doing something doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't room for one more. The key is injecting yourself, your authentic self, because we all have unique backgrounds, personal stories, personal expertise that we can bring, to the table. For me, I would say I'm probably the only person teaching marketing in this world who has a degree in neuroscience, speaks Chinese, and is obsessed with Lego. Like I'm a huge Lego fan, right? So when I tell stories, I pull from Chinese, I pull from neuroscience, I pull from Lego. Sure, other people can teach marketing and teach, business advice, but I take from the things that are authentically me and inject them in there, just like you have in your business. And so I think that's the key: is that you're going to have some people that love you, some
Mm.
people that hate you. So you might as well be your authentic self, because you're the one that has to live with yourself every single day. So just be you, inject your personality in your business, and that is a way to stand out even in a crowded market.
I love that. And this summit is about both the inner and the outer game of business. And I think what you've just touched on is partly what is the inner. And I know that, and I see this every day in the thousands of women that we serve, is that we see someone doing something and we get disheartened because it's like, well, there's already someone at the top of my industry, at the top of my niche. What role is there for me? And you've just told us that. And this has been a learning for me, Ryan, is to say, you know what, I do have a unique voice and some experience and expression, and no one has my history or the stories that I can tell. But being willing and brave enough to inject, like you said, inject that into our business, I think takes some courage.
It totally does. It's the scariest thing in the world, because it's easy for us to put a mask on and to be someone else. That's the easiest thing in the world. It's easy to play a part in a movie or a part in a play, but to put your real self out there, that's kind of scary. And I know I love what you're doing and helping people be that, to take that step and be brave and inject themselves into their business.